Okay, penultimate review of the models I already have. This is the USS Enterprise NCC-1701 Refit version. She was launched in the early 2270s in order to try and stop VJA from essentially destroying Earth. A bit of a this whole destroy Earth thing is pretty lame. I mean, everything's always have to destroy Earth for some reason. Anyway, she's a Constitution class. She's a little bit bigger than the original series, but not by much. Maybe by a few meters or so. She's more advanced than the original series. But the refit was quite extensive, as you can see. In a book series, Crucible, I think, the original series Enterprise was heavily damaged. The entire saucer section was destroyed. Well, almost her entire saucer section. So when she received the refit, not only did the bottom of the engineering hull get repaired, or get a complete refit, as well as the nacelles, but a whole new saucer module as well. The Enterprise will continue to be in service until the 2280s. Until she would be destroyed over the planet Nemesis. Not Nemesis. I'm only just woken up. The planet Genesis, when Kirk and crew stole the Enterprise to search for Spock, who had died previously, but who turned out to still be very much alive, just without his memories and his soul. Does that mean he probably became a politician? Well, a lawyer. But anyway, well, pleased. But anyway, she is a very beautiful little ship. Right, there are complaints that people have said that the finish does seem it does seem awfully bland. That the engineering hull seems awfully shabby. I guess maybe it doesn't really seem to kind of match well with the colours in the saucer. Since the colours in the saucer are much stronger, whereas on the bottom hull, because they use a plastic hull, the colours don't quite blend as well with the die-cast saucer section. The deflector dish, as you can see, is just a very solid. It's just a solid colour, instead of kind of like a white in the middle and the blue seemingly coming out. And it just has some seams. We can see where the model was pieced together. Well, it's still a nice model. Has very nice light piping in the nacelles, as you can see. The saucer section has a good amount of detail. Bear in mind that the film model itself actually wasn't all that detailed. After all, the ship, this redesign of the original series Enterprise, did come out in the 1970s. That was before CGI became a very commonly used thing in movies. With this version of the Enterprise shown in today's CGI, should probably be considerably more detailed. This refit version of the Constitution class would again be used for the Enterprise A after Kirk and crew saved the Earth from another alien probe, which came to Earth to investigate why they lost contact with humpback whales. Thankfully, whales haven't died off yet. I hope they won't. So, as Scotty would say, there be whales here. Still, thankfully. Anyway, this model is just, it's gorgeous. She's quite a sleek, quite a sleek ship. And you can fairly see how later ship designs in the series would be inspired. Yeah, it would have been interesting to see this. Actually, okay, if they were going to do like a prologue, well, it would have been nice if they kept it in the Prime Universe and maybe had like another version of the ship, not the Enterprise, but another one. Maybe like the Yorktown before she became the Enterprise. But anyway, it's a good model. Well, yes, the finish on the engineering hull doesn't really seem to match up with the. Doesn't really match up too well with the saucer section. It's still good. The only original series Enterprises I have are a Corgi model, which is that 25th anniversary, or something, no, 25th anniversary, 35th anniversary or something, or 40th anniversary. A Johnny Lightning model and the Megalo machines. An Eaglemoss original series Enterprise isn't due until issue 50. So we've got a wee while until then. I'm sure a lot of people are looking forward to her. That's just a fine little model. It's not perfect, but yeah, it can't be helped. It should also be noted that when the Enterprise A was retired, in the Kirk books, that Shatner wrote, the Enterprise A was destroyed. But since that isn't canon, and the Enterprise A is like still in the Fleet Museum. Well, that's this review done. I will likely do another review in the next few days, or next week, I'm not sure. And then that will be all the models I've already got, all reviewed. And the reviews will be a little less regular. While waiting for new models each month. So, all done. Good little model. She's just a fine looking ship. So, signing off.